Gemini, welcome to your May monthly reading. I'm Robin Carline from Robin's Authentic Tarot, and thank you for visiting my channel. So that was a lot of cards that just came out there. We're doing the situation card first. So for your situation, we appear to have two cards here. Okay, so Gemini, you have actually, first I'm going to show this one. Well, I'll show both at the same time. So you have the number 5, the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, that is that fire energy. We are actually transitioning out of that right now. We are moving into Taurus energy. And we're moving into earth energy. I actually really love this. I actually really think that's so cool. So moving out of the fire and moving into the very, very abundant Taurus energy. That's lovely. I love that. Okay, so you have the 5, it's the transition. And so chaos and conflict, that is what this card is. It is chaos and conflict, but it is transitioning out of that into a very, very, very abundant energy. I really love this. This is all about nurturing yourself, your surroundings, like your immediate environment. And then this is also you taking action on what it is that you want. So you are moving out and moving away from the chaos and conflict, whatever that may be or how that shows up in your life. And you are moving into, you're not participating in this anymore, and you're moving into this beautiful, gorgeous energy. That's lovely. So what is your challenge? What is challenging you for the month? Okay, so this is the 6 of Pentacles. This is the earth energy. Now, Gemini, here you have balanced scales. And this year, if you have been following me, you know that the 6 is 2022. This year equals 6. So all of the 6s and 6 energy, very, very abundant, very electrifying. And so with this here now, with seeing this situation and this showing up as a challenge, there is definitely that change. And I'm going to get back into that a little bit more. Gemini, I just want to focus on what these cards are all about, which that just fell on the ground. So I will be right back. And I'm back. So this is your belief energy. This is beautiful. I love this. I really love this. So this is not going to be a challenge for long, okay? You are moving into this beautiful, abundant energy, and you're transitioning out and moving into a much better fire energy, much more action-taking energy. So I really love that. Really beautiful transition as you are moving, as we are all moving out of the first house and moving into the second astrological house. This is amazing. I love it. I really do love that. That's really nice. It's like this fresh start for you, Gemini. Okay, so here is the root. And this is another transition card. So this 5, it represents that there is ideas, communications, people that you're walking away from. Now, how I see this card, how I describe this card, with the air energy, the age of Aquarius, the top 3 chakras. So the communication, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So there's this new era that we are currently in, and this is going to be around for the next 2,000 years. So this is it. This is the energy that we are experiencing. There's that old energy, and there's a lot of stuckness in that old energy. So we're all going to see things unfold in our lives. We're going to see things unfold externally. We're going to see things unfold in a much different way. And so for you, you have and you are transitioning because your beautiful energy is air energy. This is amazing. I find that you, Gemini, are definitely going to transition very, very smoothly. You already are. You already are transitioning. And by this card showing up as your root placement, this one here, you have 2 swords there. You have 1 sword there, 2 swords on the ground. That's representing people's opinions, that's representing people's communications towards you, communications that you're no longer interested in having. And these people, we're always purging, we're always shifting, we're always moving. You are always moving up. So for you, moving up, and unfortunately there is that time when we move up so much and you kind of look around and you're like, hey, you know, you're not coming with me, like you're not on the same level. And there is the heartstrings, there is that sadness when you see that there's friends, there's coworkers, partners in romantic relationships, but like all relationships and all types of partnerships that you have with people, and sometimes people just aren't where you're at, and it's time to move on because you're moving up and you do want to move up, you do want to evolve. So this is the root energy for you. I love this. Like this is one of my favorite cards because it is showing that there's people that are no longer, and I mean, I'm being very gentle and positive with that, but there's people that just downright should not be in your life at all. And it is okay for you to cut them off, okay? So I call it my Scorpio guillotine, and you can borrow it anytime you want. So you have to let go, you have to move on, you have to evolve. And there is so much of that. Oh, Benny is meowing at the door. I'll let him out in 1 second. I'm just gonna do one more card. I think maybe his brother is at the door. Okay. Okay. Sorry, almost coughed there. This is your present energy. This is the Queen. So what I was just talking about, how you could have those emotional feelings. Now, this one here, the Queen, very intuitive, very soft, very nurturing, caring, very much like your situational energy. Very, very nurturing. So there's the nurturing, but what I'm really feeling is there is the intuition, the intuitiveness that you possess. So Gemini, actually I picked up the wrong card. So this one here and this one. So I really feel that these two, like even though this is the Queen of Cups, I'm really feeling like there's that intuitiveness that you're more than okay. You're more than okay with whatever it is that is moving out of your life. You have that soundness. You feel sturdy. You feel like you have that foundation. You feel like you're in that flow and that you're moving along for what is going to happen for you. I love this. So there's a lot of changes, which is really, really good. We are going through that transition. We are going to be experiencing 2 eclipses that are coming up. So on April the 30th, because I'm recording this on the 20th of April. So on the 30th, in 10 days, we're going to have the eclipse in the new moon of Taurus. And then we're going to have, in May, we're going to have the eclipse in the full moon of Scorpio. So lots of energy that's coming up, a lot of movement. And with your beautiful energy and with the universal energy of the new era, Age of Aquarius, your beautiful air energy, so very, very aligned. Feel that alignment. Know that you have these two queens, and this is just the first row. You have that new fire, that new igniting, that new stepping out. So that fire, that solar plexus energy, it's all about you shining, you showing up and really allowing yourself to be seen, to be heard. And that's what I love, is that whatever this wasn't your cup of tea anymore. And you're done. You're done with that. This, whether you may have been over giving, or there could have been people that weren't appreciative. And unfortunately, there are situations like that where when you could be very generous and people take advantage. So could be what this is as well, is that there's people and communications, ideas, old thoughts, old mindsets, old paradigm shifts. And I'm feeling definitely like that may have had something to do with money. Allowing yourself to flow into this new energy, be excited about it. Be very, very excited that we're in this new astrological cycle. We're going to have like these two eclipses. Like there's so much newness that's happening. You can recreate yourself anytime that you want. You can do anything that you want to do. You can make any decision that you want to make, as long as it's serving you in the most positive way. And so for the Age of Aquarius, it is that independent, individual, unique, creative. So go with that, flow with that, because that is that aligning energy, that universal energy. So we're moving into that very, very abundant Taurus energy. Allow yourself, take that action. I love this. I love this. I love this. Beautiful. Okay, now for your future. I don't know if that one was going to come out or not, but we'll see what comes out now. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So when I sat down to do the videos, I had the choice of doing Gemini, or I had the choice of doing Aries. So I divided up the deck. I've divided up the deck, and then I pulled from the top. And so there was a card on this side here, and it was upside down, and I'm just like, okay, that was Aries, so Aries is not meant to be done right now. And this is the card that came out for Gemini. This is the card that came out upright. Wow, that's really cool. I love that. That is so cool. Okay, so with this temperance, there is loads of sacral chakra here. So that sacral chakra, that is representing your relationship to everything, your relationship to you, your relationship to how you attract, how you, and I mean attract abundance, attract money, attract the right people that come into your life. So there's this beautiful balance that you have your foot in the water, you have your foot on the earth there. So there's that grounding. And that's what I feel with this queen here, that there is that feeling grounded. And with this empress here as well, there is that very, very nurturing feeling. So there's a lot of you nurturing, you putting yourself first, you putting your balance first. Balancing is always is always like an everyday, every second of the day job. And it sometimes can be trying, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it. And just look at these, like, first of all, this angel, this is for you, and then the beautiful wings that are saying you give yourself that time. So sacral chakra, that is every single relationship. So relationship to you, relationship to your partner, your friends, your coworkers, your family. If you are an entrepreneur, maybe you have like collaborations, like partners in business. So there's like partners in every single way. And then I talked about the abundance, the ability to attract the money. There's also emotions. So the emotions have kind of come up again. So there definitely is something here with this challenge, because I feel like your generosity, you giving, whether that is your time, whether that was monetary, however you were giving and you were being very generous, you're moving out of that and you are letting the people that could have been taking advantage or not seeing all of your ideas, all of your creativeness. Again, Age of Aquarius, this is the time to be very, and I to build yourself up individually. So I don't mean, okay, what I want to say is for you to individually take care of yourself. But then you're like, oh wow, like that might be lonely or something like that. There is that time where you have to take that for yourself and like really, really nurture yourself. But then what happens, and what the Age of Aquarius is about, like the overall energy, there is that generosity, there is that humanitarianism, there is that unity, there is that community. So when you are really working on yourself, really strengthening yourself, using this fire energy, this is shifting around like that beautiful energy where you are, remember, 6 years, so you're really leveling up your vibration. And that's what this is about. This is about you leveling up. This is about you using that queen energy, you using that empress energy, like hugely abundant here. So there's a lot of you work that you want to focus on so you can grow and be this beacon of light for other people, and for you to be able to support other people. I don't mean support people monetarily. I mean like people are going to see you and then be like, wow, like look at how, you know, she or he has done that. Look how you have changed and how you've put yourself first, and how, you know, that confidence, that willpower, you know, that solar plexus really stepping into your power. So that's what I really feel. And that's in every single aspect of your life, in every single aspect. And that's why, that's what this means. And that's like that sacral chakra there. I love that. I absolutely love that. Really, really meaningful. Like this is meaningful for me, but this is very meaningful for you, because like this is what spirit showed me to be yours, so I would do your reading first. I love that. Okay, wow. Okay, I absolutely love how these cards come out. There's like so much contrast to this. That is amazing. Okay, so, oh my gosh. So I have to laugh because this is like the best card in the deck. And then you have this one here where, you know, this one's showing up as like, it's the Tower. So, and there's people, and I mean, I always see the positive in everything. So it's actually, this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect because everything's falling into place. everything is falling into place. That's what the tower is. We all need tower moments in our life. I appreciate tower moments. I don't love tower moments, but when tower moments show up, I'm like, okay, universe, I'm listening. Guide me to where I need to be because this is coming up. This is your internal energy, okay? And how we were talking about a lot of fire energy, you have the sun. And so what this sun represents, look at here, there's that orange again. There's that sacral chakra energy. That's that relationship to every single aspect of everything in your life. Here you have that inner child. So that inner child, oops, I need to let Benny out, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this here for that inner child that I was talking about, it's the inner child that we all possess. It's not our childhood. So with that toddler vision, the toddler vision of I want that toy, and what you're focused on is that toy, is that desire, what it is that you want to work on, what goals you're working on achieving. So that's the focus. That is what's happening for the internal energy that you have. So all of these things are falling into place. I absolutely love this because here's your situational energy. Moving out of the chaos and conflict, everything's falling into place, everything's falling away. You have these changes of the communications, people's opinions, the mindsets. I'm really getting like you are having a shift in mindset. You are having, there's like, I get a lot like of different things. Like there's creative differences maybe, but also like there's a lot of communication where people just aren't aligning. And I feel that in order for you to grow, you can't stay somewhere that's kind of, feels like it's like keeping you down kind of thing. And so there's that kind of breaking free. And amazing. Kudos. So then you have, like, I love all of this. It's such a profoundness to all of the changes that are all happening. Like really good things are happening for you. I love that. Just this fire energy again, this really amazing, focused, driven, happy, joyous, really high vibe. That's what you want. So I really do love this for you. And I know like I laughed. I hope you did too, because you just saw like how things are changing, but wow, are they ever gonna be good? We're moving into some really great energy. May is going to be fantastic. Okay, so Gemini, I'm loving this reading for you. Oh, goodness. I'm not picking those up. No, they were all good. They were all good. I'm just looking for the external and I'm just looking for one. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. Awesome. Fantastic. This is 7. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is, wow, I love it. Okay, this is you waiting for your harvest. So all of this work that you've been doing, and I feel it for you, all of this work, like all of this switching, all of the moving out of different energies and you finding your place, and with you still, like, because we're all, what is that saying? We're all a work in progress. We're all a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time, something like that. So I love this. I love this. So you are waiting. You're waiting for your harvest. And I mean, it's almost ready to pluck. It's almost ready to pluck. I love it. This is amazing. Almost ready to pluck. That patience that you've had. Okay, changing of mindset. Oh, wow. Okay, so for your hopes, dreams, and fears, this is the world. I love that. With this world energy, So the fear aspect of this is you maybe doubting because there has been the chaos and conflict, because there has been, you know, I feel like it's like, what I want to say is the disbelief. There's that disbelief of people. So you might have like, oh, it might be too good to be true. Really believe in yourself. All of these cards that you've received, like that Queen, the Empress, the Temperance, this new beautiful fire energy, the Sun, things are falling into place. And so I just want you to know I'm Scorpio. This is my card. This is a Scorpio card. This is transition. This is evolving. So when I see this, like I already said that, you know, I appreciate it, but I am so appreciative of this. So really treat this as a good card when you receive this. Like the Tower, it's something that's happening for you. After the Tower, there's always that nurturing, that balance, and it's the Star card that comes after that. You received, you know, the harvest, waiting for your harvest. You also received with it, though, the Sun, the best card in the deck. I love how these cards and how Spirit is coming through for you. All of this support, all of this guidance, all of this like kind of reassurance, and maybe there's some validation here for you as well. So yeah, like success, there's that completion. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. Very good for like the achievements, the accomplishments, and for you moving into May and having that really like that high vibe of like, I did it, you know, and I believed in myself. So for you, Gemini, really please believe in yourself. Okay, you have two cards here. They are both fire. So you've received, I wanted to say you've received a lot of, actually you have. So you have the Sun. You have there is that chaos and conflict, but with that Empress, the Empress, this is what I see here is the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra. So there's a whole lot here, and that's situational energy. I love that. So for your completion, you have two fires. And wow, it's okay. I'm going to put it this way because there is that sequence. There's that sequence of, there's that Knight, and then there is the Queen. So that is amazing. I really, really love that. High energy, high accomplishment. You're ready for anything. You're ready for all of the obstacles, all of these things that could be coming for you. It's almost like what I receive if it's not even, like almost laughable. So it's like you've been through the ringer in some cases, in some variations. And so with this, you're like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I know that I possess this. I know that I have this within me. And so like with this being the completion, it's like all of the things that you have been going through are really like everything's paying off. You're waiting for that amazing harvest, but yeah, like it's almost laughable because you're like, yeah, like been there, done that, and I'm ready to take anything on. And then you have this Queen that's like, yes you are ready to go to the next levels. Keep raising yourself up, this Queen energy. And then you have that Empress, that angel energy. Then you have the Temperance, and then you have the Empress. Like all this very, very powerful, very sound, very everything is working out, everything is going to be okay. I really love that. And then with the sun, like that's amazing. That is amazing. Gemini with the world, you're receiving. Yes, here's the other fire here. So that new fire, I love it. I love it. So allow the transitions to happen because they are going to bring you so much abundance. You are so ready. You are definitely getting rid of the people that were taking advantage of your generosity, and people are really going to see you for all of the talents, all of the beauty, all of the magic that you have within you, that you possess in yourself every single day. Really allow yourself to rise up. Allow that fire to ignite. Step into your personal power. Set those boundaries for those people that are not worthy of your hard work. I really, really appreciate you showing up for yourself. I really appreciate for you coming and listening to me. And I also thank you for all of your support for my channel. I love you. This was an amazing, very deep, very rich reading. And there's so much that is coming for you. Accomplishment, achievement, celebration. It's beautiful. Mwah. I love you.